What up, everybody? JFN reporting here, John Felix News, and this video pissed me off so bad that I want to make a video narrating, and I don't want to be super long-winded. I'm going to let it play. I'm using this video under fair use. This video is by James W. Moody, the patron of Philadelphia. The patron or patron of Philadelphia. The name of the video is Philadelphia Police Department at it again, targeting James W. Moody. You have to prove innocence. So he is doing something legal here. Not illegal, but completely legal. He's jogging in Philadelphia while open carrying a pistol, which is 1000% legal. For all of you that hate him because he's doing that, go get your laws changed or do whatever you want. But it's legal, and until it's illegal, he shouldn't be bothered by police, especially more than once. So watch what happens here. He's jogging. He's jogging. I'm going to try to fast forward the best I can here. Let me go full screen. Jogging.
What are you illegally detaining?
Whoa, okay. So boom. Here comes a cop. This is not legal advice. Anyone that thinks this is legal advice is an asshole. Again, I'm using this under fair use. I'm just narrating.
I'm not answering any questions, officer.
Okay, right away the cop comes up and says, do you have your permit, boss, or something like that? And he's not required to show his permit. Okay, the police do not get to verify whether your permit's legal or not. If they believe that it's not legal or valid or whatever they suspect, then they have to do their own investigation, prove it, and then confront you and say we have proof or we have reasonable suspicion to believe that your permit is blah blah blah. But until that happens, this guy should not even be made contact with. And it doesn't matter if people call because they're ignorant and think that guns are illegal or scary or that they jump off of people's waist and kill everybody. That's not the case.
Have a good day. Are you detaining me? Okay. You can.
Boom, now he's being detained. He has no probable cause to detain the guy. The guy's not breaking any laws. So now he's turned on his emergency lights. He's blocked the road off for a guy who's doing nothing illegal.
What are you illegally detaining me for, officer? Officer? What are you illegally
Here comes another cop.
detaining me for?
For a legal activity.
Hello, officer. Oh, I remember you. How you doing? How you doing? Great. Okay, so...
All right. Okay,
I'm not...
second.
Yes, sir.
Okay, one.
Well, he's trying to take control of the conversation right away. This guy just walks up and tries to take control of the conversation.
All right, I'm going to ask you for your permit because as far as I know...
You can ask all you want. I'm not required to give it to you. Why don't you know this as an officer of the law? And why is this guy's freedom being impeded?
Your permit was revoked.
Your data is...
Outdated?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I need to see...
And I don't need to prove innocence.
Yes, you do.
I do not need to prove it.
He says, I do not need to prove innocence. And the cop on the street says, yes, you do. And look at his hand right here. It looks like his hand has an asshole. He's such the dumb asshole that his hand has actually turned into an ass to signify that he's an asshole. So when he flashes his hand at you like this, he's showing his ass because he's an asshole. And he just said that this guy has to prove himself innocent in America on the street.
I need to see your permit. I need to see your permit to carry.
Officer, I don't have...
You don't need to see shit. And I don't know where you thought that you had the authority to demand that.
any ID.
You don't have a permit to carry?
I'm not saying that.
Well, I need to see your permit to carry.
Officer, I'm telling you now, your information is outdated.
Okay, fine. So you're saying you have a permit to carry?
And I don't need to prove innocence. You're guilty into proving innocent. Am I being detained?
Yes, you are. You are.
I'm trying to pause it to see what the hell is this thing right here on this guy's waist. You probably can't even see it.
And now you're being locked up for a violation.
Now he's kidnapping the guy who has broken no laws.
Okay, all right. All right.
Just put this here.
All right.
Now they've stolen his phone.
Just have a seat, sir. Just one.
Now they're forcing him to sit. That's another domination move by the police. Don't ever sit down unless they force you. Don't do anything unless they physically force you. Make them use violence against you. Just be peaceful and calm like this guy. And I could learn something from watching this guy because I'm not very peaceful and calm when assholes are doing this to me.
Check that your permit is valid.
Listen, officer, I
What is in that guy's waistband? What is that thing? To the right. Looks like a trailer hitch.
haven't done anything wrong.
Okay, I know you haven't.
Boom. I haven't done anything wrong, officer. I know you haven't. Then why the fuck am I being kidnapped and my property stolen? This is like the brainwash reverse Jedi mind trick from the police. I know you haven't done anything wrong, but we have to kidnap you right now.
I'm asking you if your permit is valid.
Officer, I don't have to
Do you believe my permit is invalid? If so, please provide the evidence.
answer that question. Come on.
They're basically kidnapping this guy because he won't cooperate with them. Because he doesn't have to. Fuck off. Leave me alone. They have committed a felony at this point. They stopped the man. First of all, stopped him. Asked him a question that's none of their business. Secondly, they detained him unlawfully, impeded his freedom, told him he was not free to move about his business and go about his life, so he wasn't free anymore. And then they kidnapped him, stole his property so far. They've cuffed him and taken his phone. From what I can see, I believe they also take his gun.
Why are you...
There, you just saw his pistol, so the guy has his pistol too.
I'm taking you because you refuse to show me your permit to carry.
Okay, all right.
He's not obligated by law to show you his permit, you asshole. How are you a cop? I bet you know disorderly conduct statute inside and out. I bet you know this guy doesn't have a light shining on his license plate law. I bet you know that by heart.
All right, get in. Watch your feet. Swing your feet. Oh, you know what? Come on out. Come on, I'm not doing this. Come on out.
Now they're gonna claim public safety. This guy's got a gun loose, probably still loaded, and he's just going about it. No, they're turning their back to him. They're all nonchalant. They're just trying to make an example out of this guy by breaking the law themselves.
For a wagon. Just
Call for a wagon.
This is unbelievable. Where you want me at, officer? You don't have to hang on.
You did just fine.
Okay, you don't have to hang on to me. I'm not... Where am I going?
Yeah, so he tells him, show me some respect and get your fucking hands off me. Then not only they got him cuffed, they want to hold on to him too like he's a criminal. Again, he's broken no fucking crime. He's broken no law at all. 0 laws broken so far by James Moody.
No, I'm saying, well, I don't understand why you are harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not harassing you. I haven't broken any laws, but I'm in cuffs and you've stolen my property, but you're not harassing me. Again, brainwash cops right here.
Anything illegal, and you don't have any probable cause.
I do have a problem.
You do not have any probable cause. You don't have any proof. You don't have element of a crime.
Exactly. The cop just said he has probable cause, but I guarantee you, and I don't know for sure, but I guarantee you he does not articulate his reasonable suspicion or probable cause.
What's the crime, officer?
You're carrying a firearm.
That's not a crime.
You're carrying a firearm, which is not a crime. It's not illegal. It's perfectly legal.
Yes, it is.
And that is not a crime.
And the cops just said, yes, it is. No, it's not. Again, these guys are law enforcement, and some stranger jogger on the street who's open carrying knows the law better than they do. This is disgraceful.
The first-class city, you need to show a permit to carry.
And then now they keep bringing up that it's a first-class city. First-class city just means there's over 1 million people, and they require you a permit to carry, which is fine. And he knows that he has to have a permit, but they're not allowed to stop you randomly and demand that you show it to them. They don't have that authority.
You're saying that I don't have one. You're saying that I do not have one. Can you prove that I do not have one?
Nope.
Well, it'll all be worked out, won't it?
Oh, well, it'll all be worked out, don't want it. Now we got you kidnapped, we got the guns, we got the belt, We got the tasers, and we're going to work this all out. As far as I know, I'll never get in trouble for kidnapping you right here on the side of the road.
It certainly will. It certainly will. It certainly will be worked out.
I'm going to pause this for a second to get to some of the better parts.
I can't believe this happens. You have to have elements of a crime to ask someone for ID. This is not a stop and identify state officer.
Remember the last time?
Yes.
Okay. So we were told that your license was revoked.
So we were told that your license was revoked. Told by who? Where's the evidence? If you're going to form a case against me and you're claiming my license is revoked, arrest me right here, right now, and let's go to court.
Until everything got clear, correct?
Can I ask you who told you that, officer?
Yeah, Sergeant.
I know.
Sergeant who? Sergeant who?
Oh, I don't remember.
The other cop just said, as far as I know, you don't have one.
Remember who told me?
Well, you telling me that you have information and you can't tell me who gave it? And it's wrong.
I'm asking you. We get different sergeants.
Now they're playing the good cop. Now that we got you in custody, now that we've impeded your freedom, even though we don't have evidence that of what we're saying, you know, it's all hearsay so far, but we have you in custody.
And this guy...
You know, these guys know where this guy lives. They could have followed him to his house. They could have been polite to him. Hey, brother, can we talk to you? Let's talk.
You're a habitual rights violator.
Habitual rights violator. I don't know this James guy. He could have murdered 50 people, but just from my research with police, that could be 110% true. And I can see it by the way he came up, got all aggressive, and tried to become the alpha male in the situation.
You are. Now, you've stolen my property again.
No, I didn't steal anything.
Here we go again with the reverse cop logic. We haven't stolen anything. He had a phone and his personal sidearm on his person. They kidnapped him, impeded his freedom, cuffed him, took his property off of his person, are holding it against his will, and look at this stupid look on this cop's face. We haven't stolen anything. What the fuck do you think you're doing right now, dude? Do you not have this guy's property?
Under the color of law, well, you took my property, my gun. Where's my gun?
He's not stealing it.
It's not stealing it. You take something off of somebody against their will, lock their arms up, tell them they can't go anywhere, and it's not stealing. And you said that he hasn't done anything wrong.
What do you call it?
I'm investigating you. Do you want me to have the hand right by you in case you do anything?
Well, here's the thing. I haven't done
I'm investigating you. Well, go ahead. Until then, don't fucking touch my property or me.
anything wrong. And now, you just...
Here come more cops. Now this guy's disarmed. He's in handcuffs. Now we need half the police force to respond to a jogger not breaking a law.
Again, you've taken my firearm.
Same job. Came out first with the gun. Okay?
What's the problem, officer? I haven't broken any... Excuse me.
You need a permit to carry a firearm. No shit. Do you have evidence that I don't have one or are invalid? If so, arrest me right now and let's go to court.
We're gonna check your permit to carry. Your permit to carry?
I haven't done anything wrong.
You're open carrying.
I haven't done anything wrong. You're open carrying. That's not illegal. Why does six police officers not know this?
Okay, that's not a crime. It's only a crime. It's only...
Right away, when you're confronted with the truth that it's not a crime to open carry, 6 cops can't handle this. Now they need another guy to come handle this.
a crime.
We've had you before, so we're gonna let you...
Yeah, I mean, whatever, you got me...
So they've done this to him before. And they still haven't learned their lesson.
You treat me like a criminal.
I'm not. Nobody's treating you like...
Nobody's treating you like a criminal, this stupid cop just said. They impeded his freedom. He was not breaking any laws. They even admitted he wasn't doing anything wrong. They have him detained. They've stolen his property. And now this cop just said nobody is treating you like a criminal with 6 cop cars in there. with 3 cop cars and 6 police.
Well, if I'm innocent, officer, if I'm innocent,
You have a gun on you. So do all of you. And you kill far more people than anyone who's ever open carried. Oh my God. The brainlessness, the brainwashing, the indoctrination, the boys in blue. The thin blue line means that you cannot think off of that line or outside of that line. That's what the thin blue line means. You stay on that thin blue line, you exercise our brainwashing on the streets on these criminal citizens who try to exercise their rights. That's what the thin blue line is.
if I'm innocent, and you're treating me like a criminal,
Yes. It's revoked. It is revoked.
Here comes the supervisor now. Let's see what stupidity he says. I already know it's going to be stupid.
Check the radio.
officer, lieutenant,
Come on, man.
no.
Oh, lieutenant. He's like, come on, man. He just waves him off. He's just waving the guy off that they have in custody, that they have kidnapped on the side of the road. So right here, there's your leadership. Look how the leadership treats a non-law-breaking, law-abiding citizen.
What is this? What kind of propaganda nonsense?
Propaganda, that's not a strong enough word.
This is just wrong. Hold on, we're gonna figure it out.
Oh, just hold on. We're going to figure it out. There's 7 of us here. You just hold on there. You don't need freedom for these next few minutes here. You just hold on while the lieutenant scoffs at you and waves you off.
Well, while you're figuring it all out, you're detaining me.
Do you know you scare people doing that?
Do you know you scare people because they don't understand that what you're doing is legal, and we're not smart enough to tell our dispatcher to tell them that it's legal and to quit being a piece of shit, stupid, ignorant, brainwashed sheep?
People cold.
Officer.
People cold. That means we have to harass law-abiding citizens. Hey, someone called us the other day. They said they were eating a sandwich. We had to investigate that because they could do stuff. They could make someone choke on a sandwich. It could be a weapon. We have to investigate no matter who calls about what.
No,
I'm asking you. You know you scare people.
do my right.
Hey, police officer, do you know you and everyone affiliated with you, the police and the executive branch, scare people? Do you know that, you dumb fuck? Again, reverse logic.
Hands on scaring people. Who have I scared? Where's the witness?
Yeah, where are these people that are scared, bro? It's you that's scared, and you don't want people open carrying because you want to have the monopoly with the guns and the power and the vests and the armored vehicles. That's the only people that feel threatened are you. For the most part. I'm sure there's brainwashed sheep calling saying, oh my God, there's a guy with a gun. And these guys are not smart enough to say that's perfectly legal, ma'am or sir.
It's the injured party.
No, there's no injured people.
Oh, there's no injured people. There's no injured party. There's no witness. This is just propaganda and lies.
There's no crime.
No, people get scared.
Well, then you guys need to come out and you guys need to come out and educate the people that seeing a gun is not a crime.
Oh, what?
Seeing a gun is not a crime.
Yeah, but we can't tell that to the whole world.
We can't tell that to the whole world. You can absolutely go on public broadcasting. You can absolutely go on any morning show that will lick your boots and let you have airtime. And you can tell people that carrying a gun is perfectly legal and no need to call the police department unless somebody's waving it around or acting dangerously with it. You're a liar. Either you're a liar or you're completely indoctrinated, brainwashed.
You can. If you
do that, that's their job.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're
They
right.
educate them and tell them this is what a gun is for. This is what they're right.
Well, aren't you guys out here educating the public? I've heard you say that before.
If I get an interaction with the person,
I'm going to skip forward. I'm going to skip forward, man, because this video is 40 minutes. I need a drink of water. Oh, okay. Here's the lieutenants. Jeez, I might as well get... Here's another one. Let's see here. What we got?
Educating the public. I've heard you say that before.
if I get an interaction with the person, I will.
Yeah.
But if I don't know the person,
All right, here comes another lieutenant, I think.
Well, then it's well, you have to educate them. If that's what you're going to do, Sergeant, how's it?
So if I was recording with my phone, these guys would have snatched the phone out of my hand. You have to have 2 cameras in America when you leave your home to be safe from the police, to have a record of what they are doing to you. This guy probably has a GoPro on his chest, and he's very smart. You have to have 2 forms of recording devices to be safe in America, to have a record of what's going on between you and the police, or else they will take your device. And I've seen many of them actually turn off GoPros.
Keep happening to me.
I don't know what's happening to you.
I don't know what this guy. Yeah, like you're walking into the scene blind. Again, he comes in and starts playing dumb. And again, this kind of shit insults my intelligence. You know what the fuck's going on?
Well, I'm arrested.
For what?
They can't tell me why.
Okay.
He's arrested. They can't tell me why. Okay.
You have a gun or something?
I
Do you have a gun or something? Nah. See, again,
do have a gun. Is that a
Oh,
crime?
okay, well,
is that a crime? Well, let's hear the Coplsplaining. And when I say Coplsplaining, here it comes.
Officer, is that a crime?
you're trying to open carry.
Coplsplaining. You're trying to.
You need a license in it.
You need a license. Again, so what? Are you saying he doesn't have one? Look how many cop cars now for a jogger not breaking the law. 2 lieutenants, 6 cops at least.
Okay, well, I understand that, sir.
Do you have your license?
And
or not?
what I
Again, do you have your license? It's none of your business. It's not. You don't have the authority to force him to show you. Unless you have reasonable suspicion and probable cause that his license is invalid, arrest him and take him to court. Stop playing these stupid games on the side of the road. This is a fiasco right here.
said was that there's no. Are you saying that I don't have one? Are you saying that there's no evidence of a crime here?
I'm saying that the policy of the police department is you're carrying a firearm.
It's here we go. It's the policy of the police department. So the police department policy is to try to force you to do something against your will, even though you're not legally obligated to. That's exactly what he's just saying right there.
We can check you to see if you have a license to carry.
We can check you. No, you can't. You're a liar. You're all liars.
Okay, well, if you can.
We dealt with him. Just need the paper and all that
Okay,
stuff, sir.
that's
And,
fine.
and he's filming. Listen, sir, for you to be
And he's filming, so listen. Now here comes alpha male number 2.
doing the same thing again, shows
This guy's been indoctrinated for years to have the white shirt.
that you have a very
Officer,
bad attitude.
Oh, the guy who's been kidnapped has the bad attitude. Again, reverse Jedi mind trick pig logic right there.
don't have a bad.
That is total Coplsplaining. You have the bad attitude. The guy who's not breaking any laws, who's been kidnapped, his property stolen, has a bad attitude. Go fucking figure.
Attitude.
Your behavior.
Your behavior is habitual.
And officers, excuse me.
And your behavior. Again, he's not the one who kidnapped you. You're the one coming up like Big Boss with your coffee in hand and your big fucking gut talking about he's got a bad attitude. You're the one with the bad attitude. You're kidnapped and took the property of someone who's not breaking the law.
I just got here.
Your behavior is habitual for violating rights.
Quiet. Don't
I
just say.
am. But I don't have to listen to a bunch of nonsense.
Don't just say that you again
I don't have to listen to a bunch of nonsense. Good for you, James.
failed to cooperate and show your
Cooperate for what?
paperwork.
What?
You failed to cooperate. He's not legally obligated to cooperate, you asshole.
All right,
Crime.
well, what's gonna happen is it gets
See, I get fired up. I'm not violent, but I get fired up. Because these guys are brainwashed, indoctrinated, thin blue line sheep. He has zero legal obligation to do anything but keep walking. You did not have the right to even impede his freedom. Now you've kidnapped him and took his property. Look at your stupid face. Look at your stupid face and your fucking coffee. You're a piece of garbage, dude. How do you not know this? So you see, it comes from the leadership.
and we're gonna take your gun.
We're going to take your gun. We're going to steal your property.
We're gonna take your permit. It's definitely get mailed to
We're going to take your permit. I don't know what that means.
For what? I'm asking
and
you.
you'll go through the same nonsense that you did last.
Okay, so this is Lieutenant Dandridge from the Philadelphia Police Department. This is a scum criminal pig right here. Look at this scum criminal pig. This guy's breaking no laws. They have evidence, zero evidence of him breaking any laws. They have zero reasonable suspicion that he's committed, about to commit, or has committed a crime. They have no probable cause that he's committed a crime. No evidence, no injured party, no plaintiff. This guy was legally carrying and jogging down the street where it's legal to do so. 7, 8, 10 cops plus 2, 3 lieutenants and 6 cop cars. And now I'm the bad guy. So look, criminal pig right here. Lieutenant Dandridge of Philadelphia Police.
And I'm done talking to you.
For what?
Well, if you have
What's the crime?
If you have the time and
What's the crime? Why won't this pig answer?
resources to
Okay,
do
all
this
right,
now.
okay, all right.
If you have the time and resources to,
All right, I don't know.
Last thing I got.
I can't stop watching.
When you get your gun permit and your gun, you're required to follow instructions
Nonsense.
for the police officer.
Nonsense.
You're required to follow instructions of a police officer. That is a bold-faced fucking lie. You're a liar, Lieutenant Dandridge.
When you sign that paper,
Nonsense.
okay,
A
what
lawful order. A lawful order. And if
I'm walking away because I'm dumb as fuck and I don't know what I'm saying.
and of a crime. In the event of a crime. I haven't committed any crime.
Now they're all just gonna ignore him.
I'm too small for that car.
He got locked up. We're just put him in the back.
Why are you doing this? I'm not.
Now they're gonna put him in the back of a wagon or something.
But why am I being locked up if I'm not arrested?
That cop just told him you're not arrested. You're in cuffs. Oh my God.
This is what it is.
I can't shut up.
It's an arrest.
This is what it is. It's an arrest.
You're arresting me. Do you lead? Look at this slop house. Can you put
Look at that disgusting shit right there.
2 cups on me?
No, step up.
This is. Yes, you can. Can you put And this
He asked for 2 cuffs. He's like, no. And the other one said yes.
This is cutting off my circulation, and it's also making nerve damage.
Okay.
This is unbelievable.
Okay.
All right, they put him in here for a while, man.
This shouldn't be happening. Listen, this is not an ID state, sir. Sir, I'm not. Okay, well then, what you're.
Okay, so right here they got him in the back of this cage. Now they got him caged as they're telling him we're not arresting you. That's like at Waco where they're assaulting the church and they're saying at the same time with a loudspeaker, this is not an assault, as they're shooting flammable gas into a church filled with children. This is not an assault. You're not being arrested, James. You're not in a cage right now. You're not in handcuffs. So they're outside the van committing conspiracy, trying to figure out what to do with this guy. Watch as they open the door.
Yes, sir.
What's your first name?
Now they're asking him his first name.
I'm not answering any questions, sir.
He says, I'm not answering any question because he's not legally obligated to.
Okay, well, if you're not going to answer any questions, we're going to take you in for VUFA because
If you're not going to answer any questions, now we're going to kidnap you even further and take you somewhere.
if you don't have a permit to carry on, I'm going to
Because if you don't have a permit to carry,
lock you up and I'm happy.
Sir, I haven't committed any crime.
I haven't committed any crimes.
Well, that would be VUFA in the city of
I don't know what VUFA
the
is.
Uniform Firearms Act.
Sir,
He's talking to BUFA, I guess it's some kind of firearms act acronym.
I'm not. Okay, well then, what you're saying is, no, officer, you're convicting me of a crime.
I'm saying that you have to have a license to carry.
I understand that, sir.
You can open carry anywhere else in the state except the city of Philadelphia.
You can open carry anywhere in the state except the city of Philadelphia. Well, that's not true.
You are in the city of Philadelphia.
Sir.
Philadelphia Police Department.
Sir, you can open carry in the city of Philadelphia.
You need a license though.
You can open carry in the city of Philadelphia, says James, and then the cop says if you have a license.
I'm not disputing that.
Okay.
And he's saying I'm not disputing that.
Then are you going to give me your information?
Now he says, are you going to give me your information? This is the part James is disputing that these stupid cops can't get through their head. He's not required to give you shit by law. That's why you're outside trying to figure out how to hem this guy up.
Listen, this is not an ID state. Sir, this is not an ID state.
So James, again, I'm going to stop the video here because well, you get the point by now. James tells him again, this is not a stop and ID state. And the cop, instead of recognizing that's the law, slams the door and goes, okay, we're just going to keep holding you up until you give in. So James listen, guys, go watch this full video. This is only 13 minutes in, and it's a half hour because of my babbling. So they kidnapped this guy. He's not breaking any laws. And they do it on video. And you see the lieutenants come with their big fat gut and their Dunkin' Donuts coffee, trying to act all tough. And just when they feel like they know the law better, even though they don't, anyone with Google can look it up. You stupid pig. Anybody with Google can look up and see that you're a fraud and that you're a fucking lying criminal. Anyway, this is called Philadelphia Police Department at it again, targeting James W. Moody. You have to prove innocence is the name of the video. James W. Moody, the patron of Philadelphia, is the channel. Subscribe to his channel. James, I hope you fuck them right up their ass, bro, because that's what they're trying to do to you, and they deserve it 10 times over. So do what you got to do, my man. And thanks for watching this video. This is not legal advice. This is not anything. This is pure entertainment and informational purposes. Anyone that thinks this is legal advice is an asshole. Anyone that tries to accuse me that this is legal advice is an asshole. Don't be an asshole. Okay? Cops, learn the law. Break your conditioning. The thin blue line should be the people, not your little fucking religious cult you have going there at the police department. All right, thanks for watching. If you watched this long, you're awesome. If you didn't, you wouldn't know what I said just now. All right, bye. Thanks. See you. Bye.